In the end, does the world even exist?
Kai, please tell us more about how you walked up a hill.
We walked up a hill, and then on the way down, I had this conversation with my dad. I was like, "Oh, apparently it's a myth. I don't know. The fact that after 7 years you become a completely different person because you shed your skin. Is that a myth?"
I don't know. Why
Like,
don't we go?
completely
Let's go to our regional specialist, Alan Hines.
You're more than just skin.
So in old Jackie fashion, she decides to go kind of horror movie trope, and she was like, "What if instead of gradually, I'm dying."
The story got dark.
Instead of
What if gradually I'm dying?
Anyway,
We're all dying, Kai.
Get over
yeah,
it.
I know. But like, what if instead of gradually losing skin, there was like a 2-day period of time where
You want to
lost
shed
it?
like a snake.
Well, yeah, like you shed like a snake. But if your skin was so tough that if you could do it on command, you could shed on command and basically make your skin a parachute, could you do that?
No.
If it was strong enough, if it was as strong and as tensile as a parachute, falling out of a plane, could you just deploy it and live?
That's the same. If you said I've got a really thin, lightweight brick, it's really big.
Like
Can
a
I use it
parachute.
as a parachute?
No, I mean, cause, like,
Yeah, no,
if
you're
you
changing
open-
the argument so that it's just a parachute.
made out of your skin. So you shed outward, like you peel outward like a tarantula, and you hold on to
So,
like
Kai,
bits with your toes and your fingers. And oh look, parachute, I'm gonna live.
Kai.
And
Ah!
go on.
No, that wasn't an R at Kai. I was an R because I almost got blown up because a creeper was hiding behind a tree waiting for me.
I know, I
Yeah,
heard the
then-
explosion.
but then-
oh, explosion number 2.
Yes. What was I gonna say?
Jackie pitched in and said it would be easier for old people because their skin would be thicker.
Hello, Ethan.
Hello. I came to investigate the
You
explosions.
came to my aid.
Mainly because I need dirt. Thank you. Thank you.
Through my sword.
Yeah, I came to help you out.
Yeah, Kai.
You're
It's
saved.
kind of in the same vein as if I grabbed this massive leaf
Okay.
and was also an ant and dropped off out of the sky. Would it work as a parachute?
Well, no, but like.
And the answer is no, because there's no speed
Oh,
in
great.
space.
Well. Why do I even try anymore? It just ends in death and disappointment, to be honest. I mean, what's the point of going on?
Well, anyway, as a cue from Captain Depresso, here in Ramsey's kitchen tonight, we're going to be cooking some nice zombie flesh, half rotten. It just gives us that aged texture, a bit smokiness. It really brings out the flavours in the meat.
Well, is it aged enough, Josh, for you to use its skin like a parachute? Because as we all know, there is no core of the Earth, and all the photos are just conspiracy theories.
Then again, in a very small defence for Alan, a couple of years ago, scientists found out that like a part of the Earth didn't exist where it was meant to.
Wait, what?
Do you know the is it the mantle?
Hey
I
Jim,
think it's
does
the
your leg
mantle.
exist? I don't know, mate.
It was meant to, like, the mantle. Everyone thought it existed, and they were like convinced it existed, and then they like dug down there with this massive
not
Russian
exist?
drill.
The
And it
mantle
didn't.
does exist.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure like 14, 15 years of education in like, you know, learning a bunch of science and stuff. We did kind of learn about the mantle, right?
Yeah, it's a very widely believed thing, but it doesn't exist.
The mantle does exist.
Where's your
Well, next we
proof,
got some maniac coming along like, oh yeah, the crust doesn't exist. In the end, does the world even exist? What are we on?
Oh, Harry just joined.
Have you seen Prometheus, Josh?
No.
Well, there's a scene where there's this big circular ship rolling towards them, and the protagonists decide, hey, I'm gonna run in the shadow of it instead of running to the side.
And
Alan
why-
was saying
why
how.
should you do that?
Well, I don't know, but
What did he
Alan was
say?
saying how in panic you don't think straight, which would be right. But Harry was like, oh yeah, but they've got like a bunch of place to run, so you know.
Also, there's another solid reasoning that you'd likely be crushed before you got to the side.
Oh, so does the
swear-
protagonist die then?
I don't think so. I can't remember.
It's like I remember talking to Harry, and we were just because I remember in the car on the way to a film shoot, you said to Harry, "How about you jump out of the door? Or we open the door and let you out now, high speed." And he said he could just jump forwards, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't go along. You wouldn't go along with the car. You just kind of go off to the side.
What does he mean he could jump forward? I don't understand.
Like he could jump forward ahead of the car, jumping out of the thing. I'm pretty sure he'd jump forward a
what you
little bit,
should
then just
do-
get pulled back.
What you should do is jump at the opposite speed the car is travelling. At the drop. Yeah. So if the car's going 30 miles an hour, he should jump to the opposite end the car is moving, at 30 miles an
Right.
hour, and he will stay perfectly still.
I was reading some stuff. I was reading some stuff last night because I have like random science searches about how there's like an argument where if you're in an elevator and the elevator is going up, it's going up at like high speed, it's broken, and it's going to stop right at the top. What the best way to avoid less injury is to do that?
You don't
So,
jump.
a lot of-
That's wrong.
Yes, a lot of people say at the split second you jump, but I'm pretty sure that would not work.
No, it would not, because
a lot of people say just lie down straight. Yes, your ribs will be compressed and probably break, but apparently it does something with your center of gravity or something like that. But
Handstand.
it's the same. Yeah, handstand if you want your arms to become a lot shorter.
jump, do a backflip, and then sprawl out straight.
It's like
and
the
then,
thing.
and then gravity will be like, nah, I can't mess with this guy.
I remember Gavin talking about it on one of the podcasts where he was like, so if a building is collapsing and you're on the top of it, could you just jump as it's about to collapse to the floor and just walk off?
No.
Or with the force of you falling, like,
Well, no, because you've got air resistance and you're being pulled down towards Earth by gravity. You can't. If you think you can beat gravity,
You got another thing coming.
Alright, we've got to stop this one. We can do a few more if you like.
No, Kai, we will keep this one going. This is a podcast version. It's a special.
This is special.
halfway through.
Yes.
We can do if you want.
Yes, Kai. I've decided. And my word is law.
It's going to be the what's the name?